We asking the most important question that you could ask yourself in your life. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Yeah, you, right? Who are you? Who are you? You know, funny thing is, you could go down the street right now, look somebody and say, hey, who are you? And you know what they're probably going to say? They're probably going to tell you what it is they do. They're not going to tell you who they are. They're going to tell you, I'm a teacher. I'm a financial planner. I am a whatever, mechanical engineer. I am a physicist. I am a whatever, construction worker. I don't know, fill in the blank. But most people tell you what it is they do, thinking that is who they are. Why? Because we in this world can lose our identity in our actions. Yeah, that's right. You can lose your identity in your actions. I know I'm a victim of it. I did it. You know, I like one of the things about me, of who I am. I'm a big family person. I love family. I am a big component of family, the importance of family, the structure of family, being connected to family. That means so much to me, right? But I'm going to be very transparent with you. Growing up, I learned through osmosis some of the things that held me back in my life. I learned some of the worst habits I had in my life from my family. I, I, I was a drinker, I was a smoker, I was a partier, right? But that didn't shape my identity. I thought it shook my identity. I thought that it made me an alcoholic, a pothead, a luster, living a fast life, right? I walked around for decades, right, thinking that was my identity. And it shaped my decisions and my directions in my life because it's who I thought I was, right? Those are things that I did. That's a what. What did you do? What you did? What did you do? What did you do in the past, right? But I shaped that into my identity. I thought that's who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my dad. My dad was a great man. He was a great, great, great man and did some great things in this world. He did some great things in this world, right? But again, the curses that were on my family, I learned through his actions. So again, I wrapped up in my world, in my identity, that yeah, I'm suicidal. That yeah, I have some self-destructing habits. Like that's what you do when you're not getting your way, self-destruct. Press the button, the big red button, boop, boop, boop. I was pressing it. Yeah, I was pressing it. I was smashing that thing down at times. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was a part of my identity. I thought it was who I was. I thought that's when I asked that question, I thought it was who I was. You're suicidal, pothead, alcoholic. You, you you don't know what it is to be albino. Like you have social anxiety. Like I thought that's who I was because I let my what's shape me. I let my past shape me. I thought that I was from a impoverished area, right? I could never see myself making six figures a year. I could never see myself traveling the world because it was my environment. I let it shape my identity. I let it shape who I was. I was a blue collar worker, come from a blue collar family. Matter of fact, I was a black collar worker because I worked my ass off so much, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that was my mentality. The survival mentality. That was my mentality because of those are the what's. And I thought that those shaped the who. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to be that. You don't have to be that. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from somebody who's walked the path. You don't have to be it. Who you are is not tied up into what you do. So where's your pen and your pad at? Where's your pen and your pad at? Break out a tablet real quick. Let me tell you something. All right. Success, right? Self-discovery does not involve a what. Success doesn't start with a what. Self-discovery is when you know who you are isn't what you do. Oh my gosh, praise the Lord. That's good. Success isn't what you do. Success is who you are. I'm dropping die 2 for you today. Again, self-discovery isn't what you do. Self-discovery is who you are. Success, it ain't what you do. You don't do successful things. You are successful first because of who you are. And success, like I said yesterday, it's attracted to you. Yeah, it's attracted to you. So you got to understand something. Again, I'm telling you about my life right now. I used to be that guy. I used to be that person that walked the face of the earth thinking and believing that what I did in my past was my identity. And I thought I couldn't break away from that. I thought I had to be that all of my life because that is the life that I grew up living. And it's unfortunate. I'm not blaming my family. I'm not blaming my dad. I'm not blaming my mom or my brothers or my cousins. I'm not blaming my environment. No. I chose to be that because that was the identity that I was living. I thought the what's made the who. And I'm here to tell you right now, the who's make the what's. You got to flip it. Flip it, baby. Flip it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a prisoner to your what's because your what's don't make the who. Your what's don't make the who. The who makes the what's. So I want to give you something today that's going to help you get there. It's going to help you. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10 says, God created us. We are a masterpiece. A masterpiece. You understand that? The masterpiece. The creme de la creme. The Mona Lisa. Whatever art piece you want. The Lambo. We are the masterpiece of his creations. And he created us new in Yeshua, Jesus Christ. He created us new so that we can do good things, the things that he had long planned before us. A long time ago, he planned for you to be great. A long time ago, he planned for you to be successful. A long time ago, he planned for you to break the curses, to take your family to a new level, right? To see the world all over this, to see the world from new places, new vantage points, new perspectives. He designed that. He planned that for us. And it only happens when we discover who we are, knowing that we are a masterpiece. Psalms 139 says you are fearfully, and what? Wonderfully made. Yes, you are. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And all it takes is the belief of knowing who you are. See, I had to ask that question to myself for a very long time. Who are you? Who are you, Javian? Who are you? And I came to the conclusion, I am a strong, independent, God-fearing, fitness-driven, financially planning, organized, disciplined, structured, kind, loving, gentle, meek, patient, reserved man walking this earth. And that is who I am. That's not what I do. That's who I am. And the who's inside of me, the who that's inside of me dictates the directions and decisions that I make that then creates the what. The what. So when I go out into this world and I'm coaching or I'm mentoring or I'm training or I'm doing personal development or I'm going to speak somewhere or I'm doing conflict resolution with a school or a business or a faculty or staff or whatever the case may be, I'm living in the who, not the what. I am not just a basketball coach, a college strength and conditioning coach. I am not just a motivational speaker or a fitness expert or a personal trainer. I'm not those things. That is what I do. That is not who I am. So I'm here to tell you, if you want to really take your life to the next level, up and away, far and beyond, to the next realm, to the next destination, you really want your success to be inevitable, to be coming your way no matter what, you must find out who you are and start living in that. Find out who you are and start living in that. Start walking in that. Start breathing that out. Start breathing that in. Start making that be your guiding light, your North Star, your decision maker, your dictator, your direction creator. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make these things lead you. Lead with love, lead with kindness, lead with joy, lead with passion, lead with patience, lead with perseverance, lead with resilience, lead with confidence, lead with courage, lead with competitiveness. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Lead with these things and create these things and make these things who you are deep down inside, who you are every single day. I'm fueled by faith, fun, fitness, and finances. Those are who I am. I study these things every day. I walk and talk with these things every single day. That is a who I am. When you come in my circle, and everybody in my circle knows this, I'm fitness driven. That's a who you are. I live a healthy lifestyle. That's a who I am. I am God-fearing. I'm going to be talking about God. I'm going to dive deep into revelations and understandings and knowledge and gain the wisdom through the book. All right. I'm going to do those things. That's just who I am. I am family oriented. I'm going to talk about my family. I call my best friends my brothers. Why? I call my best friends my sisters. Why? Because I'm family oriented. That shapes me. That creates me. That makes me who I am. Right. When I'm mentoring or coaching kids, I treat them like sons. I treat them like nephews. I treat them like cousins because I'm a family person. That's a who I am. That's a who I am. Right? I had to go from a place of being narrow-minded, being ignorant, to understanding and growing in knowledge and wisdom and learning things and trial and error and application, right? And self-discovery. That became the who. When I learned self-discovery, I created a who, and I broke the chains away from the whats. The what I do and the what I did in my past, the environment I came from, all that, the lost identity, the lost confidence, got it all back because I realized who I am. Who I am creates what I do, creates the directions and the decisions that I'm making in this life. And I'm telling you this, if you get this in your soul, get this in your spirit, and you get this in your mind and your body, you can change the trajectory of your life. You can change the pathways of your life. You can create the inevitability of success. Woo! Holla if you hear me, baby. We here. And I told you you're going to get this work. You're going to get this work because your success is inevitable. Your success is inevitable. Woo, boy, I'm telling you something, man. You got to feel this. I hope you feel this like I feel this, because when you feel it, man, it becomes real to you. It becomes real to you. And your situation, your circumstances, they can't break you no more because you know who you are. You know who you are, and who you are can rebuild anything you got, any place you are. It can just change it, flip it on his head like a pancake in a spatula, baby. My boy Mike would say. Love you, Mike, man. Hey, real talk, though. I want you guys to get this in your body, get this in your mind, and get this in your spirit. Self-activation, man. Go figure out who you are. Figure out who you are. Really dive deep into that. Spend some time with yourself, man. Figure out who you are. Because once you know, yes, sir. Hey, now you can grow. Let's go be strong together, man.